Everyone fails in public. The difference between humiliation and wisdom, though, is how you play it. And trust me, failing in public isn't just inevitable. It's a skill you can master. Public failure feels brutal because it's amplified by an audience, but funnily enough, it's also the best training ground for resilience. Think of it like this. Failure in private is practice. Failure in public is a performance. Guess that explains why I became a VTuber. But that's the subject for today. We've all failed in public, and spoiler alert, we'll do it all again. I'm here to tell you that's okay. It's like needing to pee. Inevitable, unavoidable, and sometimes inconvenient. But where one sees failure, others see opportunity. Ever seen someone totally mess up in public, yet somehow walk away looking confident, and everyone ends up enjoying the moment instead of mocking them? Ever wonder how they pull that off? It really comes down to three things. Own the moment, turn it into a joke, and shift the vibe so the crowd is on your side instead of against you. I think a lot of people fail to understand how fast people forget these things. What might have been an embarrassing moment for you will quickly be forgotten about. So don't be afraid of making fun of yourself. Let me tell you a story about how I dealt with an embarrassing moment in my life. In high school, I believe it was math class, I got called to the chalkboard to solve a problem, and unbeknownst to me, my zipper was down. And yes, the whole class noticed it since I was right in front of the class. I could hear them chuckle a bit, but wasn't sure why initially. I could only see my teacher looking at me with a confused but annoyed facial expression. The class was slowly chuckling more and more vocally. Didn't think too much about it, just went along solving the equation on the chalkboard. And then my teacher stopped me and said, "Stop, stop." I looked at her highly frustrated because I was in the zone, and I knew how to solve the equation on the board, so I asked,
"Excuse me, what?"
She went, "Your zipper." I said, "My what?" She says, "Your zipper is down."
Huh? Your zipper is down.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I look down, realize it, then I look her dead in the eyes and say, "Yes, I know."
I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
Told bluff, but they all bought it. Then with an open mouth, indignation facial expression, she said, "Zip it up." I looked back and said very calmly, "No." By this point, everyone in the class was just laughing like hell openly, and everyone except the teacher was having a great time. Meanwhile, my teacher, with her forehead vein almost popping out, started angrily telling me I said, "Zip it up." And since I was not the most cooperative of students, I doubled down. "Ma'am, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big yet. I'm too young." At that point, the class started laughing so hard and loud that even the principal heard from across the hallway of the class. Teacher just told me to go back to my seat, and only after I went to the bathroom to pee did I zip it back up. Not because of shame, just habit. Looking back on it, I still find it funny. Even my teacher years later at a reunion laughed when we retold the story. But that's the power of owning your failures and making them fun moments to remember them by. Failing gracefully isn't about hiding. It's not about denial. It's about refusing to let failure define you. Whether it's a presentation flop, a voice crack, or a wardrobe malfunction. The graceful move is to lean into it. People respect authenticity more than perfection. Own it, laugh with it, and move on. Because failure isn't the end. It's simply the start of the funniest story you'll ever tell. What's your story?